Okay. Here we are again, and here's a video that promised. As I said, I meant to do this video before Maria the Virgin Witch, but I just watched that one and I needed to get that one out there. I had some feelings about that one. All the stuff, the bigotry of people to the main character pissed me off, and I just need to get my emotions out there. I need to talk about it to somebody, even though I don't have really anybody that watches these things and nobody really comments. So, and hello subscriber. Thank you for having me for subscribing to me. I will try to improve my videos, but I'm working on it. Maybe when I have time I'll try some new stuff, but anyway, moving along. The anime for this one, as I have said, is The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, or Suzumiya Haruhi no Yutsu. That's spelled Y-U-U-U-T-S-U. So I have no idea how to pronounce that. Anyway, this has a few episodes. Oh, before I forget. No rights are owned. Probably there may be some cursing. There probably most likely will be some spoilers. So, moving along. Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya is split up into a few different things. There are two 14-episode seasons. I mean, 14 episodes is kind of strange. There is one movie, a 25-episode ONA, and then even though it doesn't show it on this site that I'm looking at for some strange reason, there's also a there's also a 13-episode kind of like ONA thing. That is called Niron Churasan. And this is like a little chippy kind of ONA form. Okay, it's not showing that up. However, they recently started something else that is related to the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. And it is called Nagato Yuki-chan no Shoshitsu, or in English, The Disappearance of Nagato Yuki-chan. I have no idea what it's called, The Disappearance. And this is a spin-off, but I mean, I will get to the spin-off here in a moment. But first, where is it? Synopsis for the first season. Kyon, your typical high school student, had long given up his belief in the supernatural. However, upon meeting Haruhi Suzumiya, he quickly finds out that the supernatural is what she's interested in. Aliens, time travelers, and espers are among other things. When Haruhi laments about the lack of intriguing clubs around school, Kyon inspires Haruhi to form her own club. As a result, the SOS Brigade is formed, a club which specializes in all that is supernatural. Yes, can't speak. Much to his chagrin, Kyon, along with the silent bookworm Yuki Nagato, the shy and timid Mikuru Asahina, and the perpetually smiling Itsuki Kozumi are recruited as members. The story follows the crazy adventures that these four endure under their whimsical leader, Haruhi. The story is based on light novels by Nagaru Tanegawa. That's a pretty good overview. I just forgot to mention a little thing, which I will read the synopsis for the next two things, and then I'll let you know. you didn't know this now. Then, okay, so for the second season of the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, which is called Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya 2009. Okay. The new episodes of the second season of Haruhi Suzumiya aired in chronological order along with the re-airing of the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya in 2006. In what is called, according to Kyoto Animation, the Melancholy of Haruhi. So basically, that's bullshit. Okay, so this is kind of worth mentioning the 25 episode ONA, a parody series featuring the entire cast of the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, is in a smaller form factor. Among the changes are Yuki plays a rogue, Haruhi is even more obnoxious and loud, Mikuru is even more emotional, and Kozumi harbors a deep love for Kyon. Kyon, on the other hand, is generally the same as ever. Oh, I should probably mention. The Haruhi Suzumiya ran from April 3rd, 2006 to July 3rd, 2006, the first season. And I've probably seen the second one. May 22nd, 2009 and September 11th, 2009, as indicated by the title. For the ONA, it was February 14th, 2009 to May 8th, 2009. So the movie. The movie is 2 hours, almost 3 hours long. It is 2.25 hours. And it aired February 6th, 2010. And it is called The Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya. Wait, no. Because, yeah, they're referring... Tricky. So I don't know. So the appearance of Haruhi Suzumiya, I wonder if that has anything to do with the appearance of Nagato Yuki-chan. Though I don't see how, because it's more of a spin-off version. But anyway, the appearance of Haruhi Suzumiya, or Suzumiya Haruhi no Shoshitsu. It is mid-December, and the SOS Brigade Chief Haruhi Suzumiya announces that the brigade is going to hold a Christmas party in their club room, which is Japanese hot pot food. The brigade members, Kyon, Yuki Nagato, and Mikuru Asahina, and Itsuki Kozumi, start preparing everything for the party, such as costumes and decorations. But a couple days later, Kyon arrives at school only to find that Haruhi is missing. Not only that, but Mikuru claims she has never known Kyon before. Kyozuma is also missing, and Yuki has become the sole member of the literature club. The SOS Brigade seems to have never existed, nor has Haruhi Suzumiya. No one at school has ever heard about her before, except for Kyon. Now, yeah, this is going to be a lengthy video, my friends, just because there's so much stuff. And now for the disappearance of Nagato Yuki-chan, or Nagato Yuki-chan no Shoshitsu. This one is currently airing, and the first episode aired on April 4th, 2015. I'm looking forward to the second episode. Nagato Yuki, the shy president of the literature club, has never been very sure of herself around other people. But around Kyon, the only boy in the tiny three-person club, Yuki finds herself faltering even more than usual. For Kyon and her precious club, Yuki must find her confidence and let her true personality shine. Quite the drastic change. So, yeah. Okay, so yeah, in the basic first synopsis, it is a pretty good overview of the show, except for they got to leave out one little thing. Technically two. Haruhi basically has the power of a god. That was unaware of the fact. If she wishes something, it comes into being. So time travelers, espers, aliens, they're all real. And they're real because Haruhi wished them to be real. Though she does not know about her powers, and she never does throughout the entire show. Which is kind of freaking annoying. Damn it! Okay. So Kion's a normal human. Haruhi has the power of a god. Asahina is a time traveler. Kazumi is an esper. And Nagato is an alien. See, they left out a couple big things there. Quite a few big things in the synopsis that's telling about the show. Because if you just read the synopsis they put on here, it doesn't tell you the supernatural aspect. You would just think it's that irregular school slice of life anime about a club. No. It kind of is, but it's always supernatural. Yeah. Stretch. So yeah, Kion, he inspires her to. Other than that, there's really no defining plot other than just their daily adventures. And along with their daily adventures, they just do whatever the hell they want, and Suzumiya just causes problems with her wild imagination about when all this stuff to come around, and all this stuff does, and her four comrades are always having to deal with the stuff in secret. It's like lasers coming at eyes. So for some reason, I don't know. There's a lot of different stuff that happens. It's kind of hard to explain it because it's kind of random. Because it's just it goes along with the feeling of a slice of life anime for school anime, that it's just showing them going through their school life. There's no other plot. It just has the supernatural aspect thrown into it. So yeah, that's pretty much the first. Yeah, I'll leave that for now. Yeah, in the ONA, yeah, it's the ONA really. I'm not gonna bother talking about that. Oh yeah. Then in the movie, no, I'll get to the movie here in a moment. So this is the good. This had a good storyline and everything, in my opinion. I thoroughly enjoyed watching this show. I want more of the show. Though I know sadly there isn't going to be there. I need to find the manga or light novels or whatever that I can read them. And hopefully they go on a bit longer. Or because throughout the entire show you're like, come on, Haruhi, find out about your powers. Come on. And just there's one part in here where there's gonna be trouble. It's when you do one episode. And we're like, okay, they're doing regular summer stuff about the day. She's going about her eccentric self, having to do with 20 different things at that time. So it ends as a normal episode. Okay, let's do it next. Next episode, it's the same thing. It starts off, and Kion wearing maybe a little different clothes, and he's kind of doing something different. It's like, she should be calling me, and he's like, okay. Oh. It's like, did I just watch this episode? And I think it was either that one or the next one. Okay, the third one was the same thing. It's the same episode with a few different changes. But it might have been at the end of the second one where Nagato tells them that Haruhi has created a time loop of this day subconsciously. So we are all just repeating this day. And this is number something thousand. Something 100,000, blah 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 blah. It's like, oh, oh, no, this is like 500. This is like the 500 and something time or 100,000th time, something time or whatever. Because like Nagato's an alien thing, so she can have access to like some kind of something or other. She's able to tell. And I'm like, okay, so that's going. Third episode, same thing, except it's gotten up a few times. The number. Next episode, same episode, it's increased even more. And like, Keon is always doing the math calculations on the way home after being told. And it's always like a couple hundred years worth of time that they've relived. And this goes on for 7 episodes. 7. And each time the number keeps on increasing, sometimes by a good factor. I mean, come on, people. 7. It's like It's like they just couldn't think of anything else to do. So for 7 episodes, they just ran the same thing over and over again until they finally got out of the time loop. But it's like, okay, I can fast forward through this episode because nothing's going on. Nope. Fast forward to this episode, nothing's going on. Okay. Fast forward to this episode, nothing's going on. Okay. Because they have to be retold every time. Because, I mean, the only thing that happens is that they have a bit more, that they're having a deja vu feeling. But other than that, they forget what they're told because they can reset their memories. And the deja vu is is remnants of their memories. And so it's the same episode pretty much over and over again for 7 episodes until they get out of it. Talk about a way to kill time. Big time. Ugh. So you have the series end. The series ended... I can't remember how the series ended, but I just wish there was more. I mean, they were still in the club and doing shit. So, then there is the movie. As I said, they do all this stuff, and he goes to school one day, and everybody's like, "Who the fuck are you? What are you fucking talking about? I've never met you." Or like, "Who's Suzumiya?" So it's like, okay, so something's going on here. And then we find out that Suzumiya is not actually gone. She's just out of school. We're kind of like and the world has been warped. Because Nagato, for some reason, borrowed the powers of Haruhi somehow, and used it to change the world into what it is now. And I'm not entirely sure why. But they do all this stuff. So basically, it's just kind of this thing of him looking for it. Then at the end, Nagato's like, I might have to be gone. I might have to get punished and stuff for this. And he's like, oh, you tell your fucking bosses that if they ever take you, I will tell her. I mean, I will go up to Suzumiya Haruhi Suzumiya, and I will say, hi, I'm John. Because there is an episode early in the series where he was transported back in time, and he met a little Haruhi, and he helped her do some stuff, and he told her his name was John. So he's like, I had to tell her, hi, I'm John Smith. And then I would proceed to tell her everything. And then she would be able to use her powers, and we can go save Nagato. He goes on to this, and like, you tell your fucking bosses this. And she's like, process it. She's like, relaying it to them. She's like, relaying it. And she's like, okay. So she gets to stay. But it's just like, I wanted to tell her. Come on. Ah, excuse me. So yeah. that's that. I mean, there's not much to review of that show, other than it's just your typical slice of life school anime with some supernatural thrown in. Other than that, just their daily lives. There's really nothing else to talk about. I mean, they did a good job of doing this. Each character was nice and unique. I just wish I was shipping Haruhi and Kyon, even though they kind of fucking maybe hinted that Kyon might get together with Asahina and Kuz. What's his name again? Fuck it. Koizumi. He kind of has feelings for Haruhi and they might get together. It's like, fuck that. No. Haruhi, Kyon, you two. You're getting together. End of story. Ugh. But I mean, it has some good character development and all that stuff. It's just one of your typical wacky school slice of life school animes with supernatural. And then there is the disappearance of Nagato Yuki-chan. This is just basically a spin-off, and I'm not quite sure what's going on just yet. Though Nagato, in the Melancholy, Nagato is kind of like a emotionless type of girl. In here, she is like a regular person sort of thing. So I could tell right away this is a spin-off. Whether they're at the end of the series, they're going to be like alternate universe sort of thing and go back to the original Melancholy, that is yet to be seen, or anything like that bullshit. Now, we've already in the first episode kind of had Nagato, Kyon, and one other girl walking past Haruhi and Koizumi on the street. Nagato's like, she recognizes Haruhi. And then the other girl's like, what's wrong? He's like, oh, nothing. It's like, you recognized her. You recognized her. Something's going on here. Is this a full spin-off, or is this just an alternate universe, or did the world get changed? What's going on? As I said, we've only had the first episode so far, so I have no clue what is even going on. Anyway, I know this was probably a horrid review of this show, but for school slice of life animes, there's really nothing you can talk about. I mean, other than it is a good classic anime that I suggest you watch. I mean, people like this show. It is a good show. Just wish it went a little more in depth about stuff. Haruhi would actually find out stuff. Cause I mean, she's going. It's called looking for espers and all this stuff. And like, hey, there's an esper in your club. There's a time traveler in your club. There is a alien in your club. All the stuff you were out there looking for is in your club. Find out about it. And find out that you're the powers of God. So yeah, that will be that. Back it up a bit. So other than that, I give this like a 9 stars, probably 9.5 stars. So I mean, I do fully enjoy this show. This is a good show. I have no problem sitting there watching it again. And as I just wish it went on longer. So, I guess I will end this video with that. And right now I'm trying to look at my next one. Screw it. Give me this one. Sorry, I'm trying to get the exact name of the next one. That's how you spell it. Okay, then. Go there. So the next show that I will be reviewing for my next video will be Ground Control to Psycho Electric Girl. I will get into that show next time. Until then, I bid you sayonara and adios.